Capital has been experiencing a surge in violence recently, with 105 homicides so far this year, putting D.C. on track to match last year's 16-year high. Joining us right now are D.C. Ward 2 Councilmember Brooke Pinto and former Florida Congresswoman and Senior Advisor at Giffords, Debbie Muscarell-Powell. So, Debbie, we're going to start with you. You serve as a senior advisor for an organization that promotes gun control. The Justice Department here, they're taking action. They're rolling out 5 firearm traffic strike forces, essentially, to tackle violence. One of those cities will be in D.C. How could that potentially make a difference?
Well, good morning. And let me just say that we have been living under a public health epidemic with gun violence just for several years. As we've seen the economy opening up after the pandemic or during the pandemic, we've seen multiple shootings all over America in red and blue states. And what the Department of Justice is doing is really looking at the root causes of gun violence, which relates primarily to gun trafficking. We have different laws in different states, and we are going to rely heavily on the ATF to be able to provide support for these strike forces. But unfortunately, we haven't had a director for the ATF, and that is why it is so important and crucial for us to be able to rely on the Senate to do what is right and confirm David Chipman to be the director of the ATF.
Councilmember Pinto, to you now. We just heard the police chief say there aren't enough resources here to curb the violence. We also know that the police chief told reporters that one of the root causes could be the illegal marijuana trade right now in D.C., that he's very concerned about that. I mean, what do you see as the root causes and what needs to be done here?
Sure. Well, good morning. Thank you very much for having me. And as you know, I represent the ward that includes 14th Street, where the shooting happened on Thursday evening. It stretches all the way down to the White House. And so many of our residents and visitors who come to our ward are used to visiting a safe environment. And, you know, I would be remiss if I didn't point out that there are residents across our city and across our country who experience this level of gun violence and real trauma on a daily basis. And we should be outraged every time it happens. So here in Washington, D.C., we are investing in short-term responses as well as long-term approaches to making sure that we're providing our communities with the resources they need. We know that crime is inextricably linked to poverty. We're having significant investments in out-of-school time, in access to housing, job training, but also ensuring that our police force has what they need for resources, for additional gun recovery units, to ensure that our officers are engaged in new programs to be on bikes and scooters and foot patrols to build trust in the community. And so we have a series of investments to ensure that we're supporting our whole community and make safer streets, but we cannot do it alone, and we need the support and investment of the federal government to make sure that we're getting illegal guns off our streets, which we know flow through from neighboring jurisdictions all the time. We can have as strong of gun control laws as possible here in the nation's capital, but we need the support of our regional and federal partners to really curb the stem of gun violence.
So that said, Councilmember Pinto, I mean, we have this need also to curb violence and crime with the current tension between police and the communities they serve. And you mentioned putting bikes on scooters and bikes as part of that. But how else do you maintain that balance?
Well, you know, our police force has been undergoing a series of reforms. We established the Police Reform Commission last year, which has already proposed a series of recommendations, many of which we're adopting in our city now, so that when somebody calls 911 and is experiencing a mental health crisis, they can have support from a mental health professional. We have included in this year's budget automated traffic enforcement so that our police officers can really do what they do best, which is ensure that our community is safe and ensure that they're using their resources to prevent the most violent crime that we see in our neighborhoods.
Debbie, real quick, I've only got about 30 seconds left, but as we're seeing these spikes around the country, do you think that Republicans are going to use this as sort of a lightning rod issue leading into the midterms, these crime rates?
Well, I would provide a warning to all Republicans that think that this is going to work in their favor. Let me just remind all of them that the 90% of Americans support taking measures to reduce gun violence in this country. They have not acted. They have not passed the universal background check bill. that's been stuck in the Senate. And it's going to have political consequences more to the Republicans than to the Democrats. The Democratic Party has been working, and the Democrats in Congress have been working to pass common sense gun reform. And I think it's time for the Senate to act.
Well, Debbie Mucarsel Powell and Brooke Pinto, we both appreciate your time to talk about such a serious topic. Thank you so much.